Hey everybody, are you out there? I can't see you. All right, we are about to go live here, waiting for my partner in crime to join us, Coach Hunt. Hey, hey TLD. Oh. All right, here we go. Hey, Amaze Creations.
What's up, Coach Tonnie in the
Oh,
house?
you made it.
Safe to speak in the house. Safe to speak in the house. What's up, everybody? Ooh-wee.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Do it, baby. What you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna try to lower my camera.
Do
I'm
you?
gonna try to do this.
Go
Oh
ahead.
no, this is
Give her some love, you guys, for lowering her camera.
shut up.
We don't want the camera to be a ball and chain. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Oh,
Ah, don't fall, Coach Tonnie.
see, that's what I was afraid of.
Don't we love our live moments, you guys? We are a hoot, hoot, hoot. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay.
How you guys doing out there? Put it in the chat. How you doing on this Friday? Friday. Fall is in the air. Love is in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Whew, my heart sank.
Boom, 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 boom. That's why you the heart icon. I'm the lip icon, and you're the heart icon. So.
Exactly. And TLD, you know the situation. That's why my BFF real woman. That's who we do our skate videos. I know. I miss you. Okay. You want to get started?
Sure, we can get started.
Okay.
We appreciate everybody who's here and anybody who's going to see the replay. So we appreciate you and thank you so much for being part of the Safe to Speak family.
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much, because that really threw me off. So anyways, I want to welcome everyone here today. Like, I'm really excited about this topic and a little nervous because, it's a little personal. And so, don't be a ball and chain to dreams, right? Not to dreams, to a dream. Sometimes we get over committed. It's kind of like your kid signs up for basketball, and then mid-season he's like, you know what? I want to do tennis. And you're like, no, I've signed you up for basketball and you're gonna finish this, right? And we do that. But really the question is this goal, is this dream still serving us? Does it bring us joy, productivity? Are we connecting with people who we want to be with? Our time is so valuable, here on this earth, right? And so that's what this is about, like being a ball and chain to something that does no longer serves us. So I'm gonna share with you my first ball and chain story. So she's so nosy. So my first ball and chain, uh, my biggest one was marriage. Da, 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 da. Surprise. So 24 years and 11 months after marriage, I dipped on a Monday. I can't tell you guys all the tea. We don't have no time for that on Instagram Live right now. But basically, I was so tied to the idea of being married for 50 years. This was a dream, okay? This was a goal. I was going to be on a beach house with my husband, celebrating our 50th year wedding anniversary. The news was going to be interviewing us, and then the kids were going to be like, hey, angel kisses. We were going to have, all of our grandkids were going to be running around. And oh my, I was so like in love with this dream, right? But then I realized that I had this dream, and that one dream kept me from being joyful. It kept me from cultivating my talent. I used to paint. I still dibble dabble, but I wanted to paint, but I couldn't do that in my marriage. I wanted to travel. My son worked for Delta. We could have traveled anywhere we wanted to in the world for free, right? Accomplishing my goals, my academic goals, my career goals, all that was on hold because of a marriage that I wasn't supposed to be in, you know? And so, like I said, 24 years and 11 months later, 1 month, 1 month before the big 25, I left. I left, snitches. And so, uh, and so,
Wow.
and it started,
Wow.
and it started a snowball of effects in my life. The most unexpected, most amazing snowball effect ever. But before I tell you about my snowball of greatness, I want to know about you, Coach Hunt. What was your dream that you were a ball and chain to?
One of the biggest shifts that I had to embark on was letting go of the dream that I was going to live and die in LA. I was going to be like Tupac, live and die in LA. I'm a Cali girl. I love being a
West
Cali girl. You
Side.
can tell me nothing about California, the beach, and just being in LA.
Right.
Because, everybody want to be in LA.
Yes, we do.
Everybody want to be a Cali girl. And, that was me.
Right.
But, it didn't serve me.
Right.
It didn't serve and cultivate who I needed to be in the future me, this me now.
Right.
So 10 years ago, when life took so many turns, and I won't go into that because it was just, let's just say the slate was clean. There was no more family in LA. And so the whole world was my oyster and my options. And I didn't mind. At that point, my son was grown. I still had my daughter. And she could have been with her daddy because, I did the divorce thing too. It didn't take 24 years. It took 7. I had the itch, the 7-year itch, and I was like, this is baby. But I felt the whole world was my oyster. I still want to retire in Australia, and that's another dream. But I wind up landing in Atlanta, the ATL, the good old hot Atlanta, and just be a part of the hot Atlanta women over here.
That's
So I'm
right.
a Cali and a
That's
peach,
right. That's right.
So the Cali peach in me, I had to let go of that dream. And with that dream, I was able to just do so much personal growth and not having to be what other people expected me to be and what I had already been. My future self said, this is not your lifestyle. Your new lifestyle is somewhere else. And I've grown immensely in the last decade to the point of no return. So that big shift of moving from a different state where you really didn't know nobody and starting completely over by faith.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Coach Tonnie, you talked about those rewards. I was about to go on my rewards, but I said, slow my roll. I backed it up. Let's give them a little bit of the benefits and the rewards that just by out of reflection that we now can look and say, oh my God, why didn't I do it a little sooner? Or why didn't I think about doing this better?
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So top secret information, but me and Coach Hunt are both Cali girls, and so we both made that move from the best coast, which is the West Coast, over. I would throw up my doves, but I have to hold my fingers, and it take a while. But so, anyways, you know, after leaving after 24 years and 11 months, there's a few things. Some of the most major rewards were, the first one was I actually found my oldest son's biological father. That was an amazing story. We were both young and dumb, and he is an awesome guy, and he turned into a co-parent consultant. We all, all of our kids were adults, but we got to talk about what was going on with our kids and share best practices, and he's turned into a friend, a really much needed male friend. It's been a really cool experience. Another major one was starting my own business, right? So I started my own business, and being an advocate, um, advocate and an educator to families, right? Um, and so I was blessed with the opportunity to work with United Way of Greater Atlanta, and with United Way, and with the most awesome group of women that you could imagine, right? And just be surrounded with other. Yeah, she's one of them. Okay, she's one of them. She's from LA, and she's one of the great women I was surrounded with. And so, you know, having this opportunity to have all of these women pour into me, right? I mean, not just business contacts and all that, but love, right? To go to work and get hugged. I mean, this is pre-COVID, right? And so, hey, Keisha, speaking of great woman, right? From workplace, right? And so, you know, being surrounded by women who love and pour into you, just it was just such a huge blessing. The other major one was traveling. So when I was married, I said my ex-husband, our oldest son, he worked for Delta. We could have went anywhere in the world, and I didn't. In 17 years of living here, I only got to go back to LA 3 times. You know how many things happened in 17 years? And so since then, I have gone home in the past 6 years. I think I counted like 15 times. 15 times I've been able to go to LA. I've gone to Florida a few times. I've gone to, where's my list? Where else I go? Got to go to Oakland. That was really fun. Oakland. Haven't been, up north in a minute. Got to go to Taiwan, Taipei, Taiwan, and go to Thailand, right? All on a single woman's salary, right? All these things just opened up. And I think one of the last most amazing one of my journey is, like I said, I dabbled in art, right? And so, hey, Nellie. And so I dabbled in art. And in fact, Nellie was one of the people who she pressured me. When I tell you this girl pressured me, oh my God, that's my other sister right there. She used to pressure me for a painting, and not until this year, I think I finally gave her a painting, right? Um, but really, what was nurtured was the joy of art was with my son, and so here now my son is who proclaimed he was going to be. They said full pressure. You know it. You really did, Nellie. Like every year, right? And so that transferred to my son, who proclaimed that he was going to be a professional artist. And just yesterday or day before, my days are all melted together. He was a featured artist in Time magazine, and a professional NFT artist, where his work was sold around the world. Like, all of this came from breaking free from that one dream of that I got to be the married for 50 years, you know? And I had to mourn it. I think that was the important part as well, because I realized when I left, I was never going, because of my age, right? I was never going to be able to say that I was married to someone for 50 years, right? And I thought that was everything, but I was sacrificing my joy, my happiness, my career, my talent, right? All that was being oppressed, right? For several different reasons. And so now it's just like, whew, it's just like coming at me out. That's the snowball of blessings and evolvement, you know? So tell me, Coach Hunt, what was yours? What were your rewards for leaving our great state? Leaving you.
Mm.
And
You know,
she and I feel a little bit differently about that too, which is so interesting. You like, I'm here now, I'm rooted, right? And I'm still like, I want to go home. So what were your rewards?
well, first of all, it's very brave. It's very brave for you to have released yourself from your own ball and chain,
Yeah.
your own self imprisonment that you had for that dream that you said, this is the American dream. I have to do it this way because, I didn't either see it or you did see it and you wanted to replicate it from somewhere,
Yeah.
you know, and if it doesn't serve us, if a dream doesn't serve us anymore, then it's time to put those dishes in the sink, wash them, and make a new meal, get a new dream in your life. You know what I'm saying? We can't be eating that stale pie. We need some new stuff. So I commend you for that. 24 years, that's older than my child that is my youngest child that is
Don't
currently
need to.
alive. So that is
You don't
like,
need to say it like that. Now
who's,
that makes me feel old.
but my rewards leaving Cali, the greatest state in the world, I'm always be, like I said, a Cali girl, is that my identity of who I was there, and this is something most people who know me from California call me Angie. They'd be like, hey, Angie, this was all growing up. No one ever really called me Angelina, ever. Either it was Lena or Angie, Angela, Angel, whatever they can come out. It was very rare Angelina. But when I got my master's degree, my bachelor sometimes, but mainly when I got my master's degree, people called me by my first name, Angelina. And when I came here, no one knows me as Angie except for people who knew me in California. And I had to really digest that for a little while. I was like, wow, my whole identity has changed. If someone says, hey, Angie, I don't have to look anymore. And if someone does know me, I'm like, who is this? Because since I've been here, I think I've met in the last 10 years, maybe 4 people who knew me from California who also left and they are here. So that's weird. But just understanding that my identity is totally different. Even I'm published under Angelina and my first name, Terrain. I've done so many other things with my coaching and my business. I mean, I brought things from Cali to here, but they were stagnated there. They started as a shining light, but they didn't really get seeds, didn't really get sold into a big soil like they do here in Georgia. Maybe it's the rain and the weather, I don't know. But for some reason I have flourished because I think I don't have that ball and chain of what people expected of me. I can expect new things for myself every single day. If I want to go to Costa Rica, Japan, Europe, nobody's going to say, you don't need to go there. Why are you going there? I don't have to be a super Christian. I can go into my spirituality without other people looking at me or thinking something's wrong with me. I can own who I am 100%. Beautiful, black, sensuous Scorpio. So,
that's right.
those to me, my birthday season coming. I know Libras is here right now. I'm not going to hate on the Libras because, that's my son, but when Scorpio season hits up, come on. But the biggest reward is that I think I have more peace and more excitement here in Georgia. I'm not about that hustle and bustle of the Cali life. I got to get my hair done. I got to get my nails done. I got to be on fleek, or I got to be hot. I got to be a freak at night. I got to do all of that stuff to maintain a certain Cali girl image. And here, I can wear my 2 braids like I did in middle school if I want to. So that helped me. That is like the excitement and the peace that I get here, because I know I can retire. I know I can sit on the floor. But this Coach Tonnie helps me think about our discovery letter that we created together as 2 coaches coming together for Safe to Speak. The discovery letter helps us reflect and discover the future us that we want to be. We can reflect on the things that didn't serve us, or the things that we didn't do, or that we should have done, or I want to do, the coulda, woulda, shoulda kind of stuff. And the discovery lever just does that. And there's 2 prompts that that gets me the most for the discovery. Lie, people lie. There's 2 prompts, and that's one of them is, I can't believe I did it. Like, I can't believe you did it. Yeah. 24 years, 11 months. I can't believe I did it.
Right.
That's when you say you can't believe you did something and you can reflect and it benefited you to the point of no return, then you are so proud of yourself. No one can take that away from you.
That's right.
And the other one is, I am so proud of myself because I am so proud of myself because I stepped out in faith and did not stay in California because I was familiar. I went for the
Mm,
unfamiliar
mhm.
growth that I needed to be everything that I needed to be.
That's right.
What are you proud of yourself for the most for, Coach Tonnie? When you think about that prompt, I'm so proud of myself because
Well, I'm proud of myself for leaving. I really am. I'm proud of myself for having faith. I had no idea that things would transpire the way that they have. And speaking to what you were saying earlier, I really do believe that separating yourself, not only saying something doesn't serve me anymore, right? But separating yourself from, right? There's a lot of power in then having to do something on your own. You separated yourself from Callie, right? I separated myself from a marriage. I had never lived on my own as an adult. I've never provided for myself because he was the one who completed school first and had the big career and made all the money that I didn't have any control over. And so those are really challenging things. But when you have an opportunity just to be with yourself, and remember last time we were talking about going solo, right? Going on a trip by myself. I was the only person who was responsible for this trip. Whether I had a good time or not, it was all on me. And I think there's so much power. It's scary, you know, it's a scary proposition, but I'm so proud of myself, not just for doing it, but sticking to me leaving and having faith that great things could come, not even knowing what could come. So that's what I'm most proud of. What are you most proud of?
that I just took the lead
Yeah.
and I didn't look back.
Yeah.
I mean, you said you went back. You've been back to Cali because I'm sure because you have family
Yeah.
and I don't have family
Right.
there
Yeah,
anymore.
that's it.
Um, they, 17 or plus times. I've been back twice.
Right.
And both of those times was to drop off my daughter for a summer
What-
to her dad's house because she was too scary to be on the plane by herself.
wait, wait.
And I was like, girl, you need to get over this scariness and be solo dolo on the plane by
Wait, so
yourself.
you're saying you didn't go there just for El Pollo Loco and In and Out? You actually might have a different reason to.
Man, if Grubhub could only bring me some In and Out, some El Pollo Loco. Oh, and don't forget the Louisiana
Louisiana
over there on
fried
Fester.
chicken.
Come on, yeah.
Girl,
Okay,
neither one of us need that greasy chicken, but it's so good.
it's so good. It's so good. At our age, we like, do I care or do I not care? Well, I, is there anybody here that know that they've done something and they're so proud of themselves that they've done it and it shifted and changed their perspective and their lives for their future self? Put it in the chat. We want to hear it. We want to have the conversations with you. If you're watching this on the replay, please put those comments in there. We appreciate it so very much. We're going to be going future. We're going to be doing a discovery letter class experience where you'll be able to go and look at our prompts. You'll be able to get it and be a part of a group of powerful people, especially as women. And we will reflect on this year, 2021, still pandemic year, and what will 22 look like? Your freedom is there for you in 2022.
Right.
Whatever you're ready to let go from that ball and chain that's holding you in your own prison, free yourself. Shackles on your feet. Why is that song coming up? Shackles on my feet.
Oh,
I don't
girl,
know who
you are
sings
telling
it.
our age. Don't sing that song.
I'm like, whoa, why did that come up? Spirit wanted somebody to be like, release those shackles from your feet, honey. Just release them. Um, we're going to be inviting you to do that. We'll put a link in our bio in a little while when we do our next announcement so we can start signing you guys up. And that may be on YouTube so we can see each other. We do a Zoom call or something like that. And we're going to be giving away some gifts too. Some gifts, baby. So, what else is there? Did I miss something, Coach Tonnie? I feel like
I think one thing I can think of is that I would like to ask any of you if you know anyone in your life who is in need of some release, some inspiration.
Shackled, honey. They shackled.
They need to get
They're like this. And not in a good way.
right.
Not in a sexual bondage way. Sorry, the Scorpio got into me. But, you know, shackled like, go ahead, Coach Tonnie.
So we're going to ignore that part. It's not those shackles. But, you know, someone who gives you some motivation, some inspiration about stepping away from something that no longer serves them. Like the video, share the video, comment. We want to hear what you have to say so we can share with others, so others can read what your experiences have been. And please, please, please share this. Follow us. We appreciate the support.
Tag somebody.
What you say?
You know those folks on IG.
Look,
and stuff. Tag them to this video and be like, listen to them.
Nelly,
listen to this. What are we ready to let go? Let's do this discovery letter.
That's right.
Because we got you.
That's right.
We got you.
Nelly, I'm up here. You got me. I was trying to not be an old lady with my glasses, but you know, I could barely read what was on the screen.
She said, I need to release my change. Yes, girl. Because they got the pretty chains, like, you know, the ones we wear when we're queens. It's the change that you know who put on us. I'm not going to talk about nothing else right now. So you guys don't know. I'm really the fool here. I'm serious, but I'll act a fool when I'm online. So I'm the introvert. She's the extrovert. You would never know.
Oh, now you know what, Nelly? You are so right. I know. I was trying to be cute without the glasses. I can't really see. I see a brown blur and a lighter brown blur. And some stuff.
I got you now. I can see. I can read. I got LASIK.
So please follow us, share with others, and then join us for our discovery letter class series.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? And if you have any questions for Coach Tonnie or Coach Hunt, let us know too in the comments.
Yes.
DM us or send us a comment. Or if you, and even a particular subject matter that you want us to talk about, because between me and her, we got you. We got the wisdom that can take you to places that you have never been before. Yeah. We appreciate your time. We honor you and respect you.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Much love.
Bye.